QuickBooks, bumps, benefits, tips, and tricks for QuickBooks Online. Today we'll be taking a look at a sample company. In this case it's Craig's Contracting, showing you a sample for a new contractor just being set up and using QuickBooks for the first time. And as we do this video series, we will take a look at three really important things. The first one will be invoicing, so you can get out there right away and just start billing customers. And the second one would be receiving payments, which will be in our next video. And the third one would be just setting up your online banking so it imports all of your expenses and all your checks and all your ACH debits and all the deposits as well. Okay, right now we will start. Again, this is a sample company. Craig's Contracting, create our first invoice. And when we go in here, if it's not already in the modern setting, there's a button right here to create this nice new fresh modern setting for Craig's Contracting, and we'll pick any customer. And we are located in Pennsylvania, but this is a sample company, so just ignore the email, and everything is all made up emails and addresses and so on. And the first thing we're going to do for contracting, we want to get something accepted, but it'll be a down payment to be received today. And I have a billing item set up. In this case, we'll look at if you were installing some flooring as a contractor. And when the item is set up, there's a description. You can either put what you want in here or put standard language, whatever you feel, but you can also go in here and edit it. In this case, it basically says full price for custom flooring installation is $5,000 with 10% down, $4,000 due 2 days before the start of the job, and $500 upon completion. And usually when you set a service item, you want to leave the rate blank, so that way you can put in whatever rate you need. And at this point we will save that, and we are set up. And one last thing here, in Pennsylvania, this item is not subject to sales tax. For contractors, they pay sales tax when they buy the items, and they don't charge it to the customer for the labor or the item that they're installing. I'll save that one more time. And now we'll go to our next great feature, which is a preview of the email that the customer would receive. In this case, the client has not set up their payments, so they can't receive credit cards or anything. And QuickBooks will let you receive credit cards and also take e-checks, which are ACH deposits, and also PayPal and Venmo if you choose. And there's another view called a payer view, is what you would see in your email if it sends you a copy. And also a PDF view if you want to print the invoice out. And also if you email it to the customer or send it to their cell phone, they can see the email copy of the invoice, which is a more standard item and more detailed. And right here they do have a view details button, which will give you this PDF view. But for right now, we're in preview mode, so just giving you a look before you send the invoice exactly what the customer will see and what it will look like. I'll go back one more time to edit. And in my message to have a great day, in this case we haven't set up credit card processing or anything, so you can tell the customer that you take checks and cash and pay to my company. You can save that, and that'll show up in your preview mode. Your individual message, who to make the check out to, and what type of payments you do accept. And if I get to the end, I can also preview it, and this is for the email function. You can actually put in your own independent message. It still also gives you a preview of the PDF as well. You already saw what your payment link would look like in the email when you first get it. And would have your logo as well if you upload your logo and have that all set up, and we can send that off, and now we are all set. So thank you for today, for watching how to send out your first invoice. You can get it out right away. And if you were just receiving checks and cash anyway, it's your usual way of getting paid, but it can send it by email, over your phone, or to their phone as well. And the next two videos I'll get into is receiving payments, and also a quick look at the banking and hooking up your online banking. If you like us, subscribe. Thank you.